Welcome back, guys. Now, as you can see, this is definitely not a Soma video. It's like currently almost 8 p.m. Today is Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. Today would be the day you're seeing this video, because I record usually the day before, or week in advance, depending on how much time I have. I didn't have a lot of time this week. A lot of crazy things been going on, and just this kind of like overwhelming kind of like lack of motivation I've noticed, and I was trying to figure it out for the life of me. Like the longest time I was trying to figure out what the hell is going on. And today I kind of hit that revelation after like this huge kind of wave of just no motivation at all, like to do anything, not just YouTube videos, because there's never a point in time where, apart from today, that I've had that issue of no motivation to do a YouTube video or, you know, sit down and play games. I mean, who doesn't have motivation for that? I've come to the conclusion that I've not missed, but I haven't taken opportunities when I could have, and that if I don't take opportunities as they come, then I'm wasting the potential that is there, you know. Like, you learn things from everything you do throughout your life. Everything you do for whatever time being it is, you learn from it, and then you go to the next thing. And that's like the biggest thing is, you know, you do this, you look at something, you go, okay, yep, I can learn this from it, and you do it, and you learn that, and then you move up and you learn something new. And today I realized that I hit the kind of impasse of where I learned something and I'm done learning it, and I realized the feeling that it is now. So I now know what happens when I plateau instead of kind of learning and climbing. So it kind of threw me off for a good majority of the day, because I couldn't figure out what I was feeling, why I was so flustered and upset for no reason. And it's because I haven't been taking the chances or the random opportunities and experiences that I could be having. So that's one of the reasons I started this YouTube channel. I started this YouTube channel to kind of sit down and to have this kind of this steady yet unpredictable thing in my life. I knew that everything had to come out each day. Something had to come out every day. That was like the bottom line. Whether it was 2 videos, whether it was 3, whether it was 1, whether it was, you know, whatever it had to be, whatever it was, that's what it was going to be, and that's what I had set, and this is what I have planned. These are my goals, and I don't set like an unrealistic goal example for myself. Like I won't set myself a goal of like, by the end of this year I'm gonna have 2 million subscribers. No, that's not a goal that I'm gonna set. I'm not looking like I would love to build the community. What I want this channel to be is this community of people who can, like, who come for, you know, whatever it is that I have posted on this channel, but not only that, but comes as the community to kind of, you know, learn and be what we are here, right? You know, that's what I want my community to be. That's what I want this channel to grow to become. And I've realized that that's the kind of goals that I'm setting, is I want that to become that. I don't want to set a goal where it's like, okay, I'm aiming for this. I would love that, and I would be so grateful for it. But I have no problem with waiting for that. I have no problem with the way it is. What I have a problem with is the other pieces and surrounding of my life that have become a steady and current item, something that's no longer going to give me an experience or a learning experience, something that I can't further myself with. And that's what something that YouTube I can do. I can further myself. Every single day that I sit down and I do a YouTube video, I start editing and I find something new that I can work on, or something new that I can upgrade, or something that I can figure out, or something that allows me to push forward and learn from the experience. Something that when I walk away from it, I'm gonna have that skill set. And I've realized that opportunity doesn't just fall into your lap. Opportunity is all around you. And it's taken me a while to figure this out. And but opportunity is all around you. Everything around you is an opportunity, right? There's never not an opportunity around you, whether it's this or that. There's going to be at least a opportunity that you can seize and grab. But it's not going to come knocking at your door. It's not going to just throw itself at you. You have to go and you have to actually achieve getting that opportunity. You have to go and put the effort and do what you need to do to get that opportunity to be yours. And so when I realized this, I realized that I was looking at everything completely wrong, and that when I was looking at it before this, I thought opportunity was going to just... To be honest, I was very naive. I thought that opportunity was just going to roll right in and just say, hey, we're here. Let's go. But that's not the way that that's not the way it works. You have to be the one that wants it. You have to strive for it and go for it. And when you notice that things are starting to kind of get in this point where things are mundane or repetitive, that's where you either work your way up more, if there is, or you go to the next opportunity. Because with everything in this entire world, every little opportunity that you have, it's going to have a limited amount of skill, and it's going to have a limited amount of learning that you will actually get out of it. And that's fine, but once you're done with that, moving forward brings your experience, your skill, everything completely up. And so I sat here for almost an hour and a half pondering exactly what was I going to say, what was I going to do. Then I had to do some other stuff around the house, and then it just got even more and then everything just kind of started to go downhill. And I just kind of sat down for a second, and I go, okay, you know what? No, there's something going on here. And so I kind of just, I worked it through with myself, and I figured it out. And honestly, it's this kind of, you gotta figure out where your opportunities are, and you have to seize them. You have to take them, because that's what puts you in that feeling. Like, if you're feeling down, or you're feeling like, and this might not be true to everybody, and I apologize if people, came here today for a Soma video, and, I apologize. I really do. And I'm sorry that if this doesn't hit home for you guys. I'm just using this as an outlet to kind of, to put out something in case other people that watch this are in the same position that I am in. If you're sitting there and you don't feel motivated to do it, then find motivation in another opportunity. You've used what opportunity you have in that position if you're not motivated to do it. And that's definitely not me saying I'm moving on from YouTube. I am 100% motivated to do YouTube. I lost motivation in something else today that I realized has given me some skills and some experience, but now is time that I find my next opportunity to move on. And I find my next opportunity to move up in my life. And I think that's going to be a big stepping stone for me. And will probably have a big change in everything that happens in my life. And I'm looking forward to this. And the best part about everything is that I will always have YouTube. I will always do YouTube. There's never a point where I have thought, no, this is definitely not for me. I love this, every bit of it. Every single video that I put out, at the end of it, I feel so happy, I feel so pumped and excited from doing it. Just the creation aspect. Even though a lot of people might dispute that it's not that lot of creativity, there's not a lot to gaming Let's Plays and stuff, there's just this feel afterwards that, you know, you've put something in to doing something that you truly want to do. And that's something that really resonated big. And this video is completely all over the place, and this music is looped like 4 times over. But I thank everyone who's bared with me for this entire 11-minute kind of ramble on seizing opportunities, and I hope that I inspired a few people, and that, you know, you guys start seizing the moments that you have, and the time that you have, and the opportunities that you see. Because if you don't start seizing them and you get into that mundane loop, I know how it feels, and it's not a good feeling. And today I definitely got the biggest and brightest shock out of all of it. And if it takes that, then you will definitely notice, and you will definitely know exactly what I mean when it happens. Because it's like this kind of rush where you don't understand what's going on, and you can't figure out why why everything is doing what it is doing. And then it kind of just hits you in the face like, you know, you could have done this, or this could have been done. And it's not that you're behind, and it's not that it wasn't not there, and it's not like it's gone. There's the opportunities that lie there, and they wait, but they don't wait forever. So when you see an opportunity and you weigh it on whether or not it's gonna have the what you want out of life, don't wait on it. Don't sit there and, you know, go, should I? No, I feel comfortable here. Push past, go for it, do it. Like, anything and everything that you possibly could do in this entire scenario, anything and everything that you possibly wanted out of life, there's an opportunity for that somewhere. And I definitely 100% suggest going after it, because there's a saying, it's if you find a job that you love doing, you'll never work a day in your life. And that's what I'm striving for the hardest. Is, you know, I'm 19, I'm almost 20, turned 20 this year. There's not a single moment in my life that I've never not wanted to do something that I actually love. And when I picked up my first camera, this is getting really long. Oh wow! When I picked up my first kind of camera editing skills, I picked it up in high school. I picked it up in grade, I think it was like 11. Oh crap, I don't even remember now. I picked it up like late high school, 10, 11, 12, 11. It was definitely 11. And it was just like this documentary to film people making a mural. And, you know, we had a real great team, a real great cast of people who sat there in the editing room, you know. I devoted a good majority of my free time to getting this video done. I was so enticed and excited, and I wanted to do something amazing and big with it, right? So I spent my lunch hours, my spare blocks, my free time, even sometimes after school. I spent anything and every bit of time that I possibly could working with this director, this guy from Gulf Island Film School. And, you know, I worked and I worked and I worked and I worked and I worked my hardest to get this video done. And we were working with computers that like had absolute zero power. We like overloaded like 7 computers. It was crazy. Long story short, that was the first experience that I felt that was like, you know what, this is something I enjoy. I enjoy making video. I enjoy making something that people will watch, something that people will enjoy, and something that people will, you know, look at and go, yeah, this is something I like. And that kind of started everything. And I dabbled with a lot of stuff. I put a lot of money into a lot of stuff that I'm very certain I will not do in my entire life, because that's not what filled that void. That when that was done, I went on and did another documentary on a complete subject I had no idea what I was doing. The experience was amazing. Every little step of it I loved. I sacrificed so much for that experience. And to be honest, it wasn't even for the recognition. It wasn't for the you know, oh, congratulations, you know, here, you know. There wasn't, you know, we did get paid a little, but it wasn't even for that. The whole experience for me was to fill this point of not really working, but working at the same time, because I loved it so very much that it was this huge thing for me, that I was able to create this insane, like, just create this video of capturing something that would interest people. And that's the one thing that was huge, was big for me. I loved every little bit about it. And so essentially, long story of that should have been a short story already, that's now going to become a short story, is that I'm working towards this. I'm gonna work towards this for what I can. And the best part about it is I'm gonna seize opportunities, and those opportunities will put me further and further and further ahead to seizing my goal and achieving everything that I've wanted. And you know, there will never be a point in time where I'll look back and say that any of the stuff that I've done until this point has been a wasted time. I've learned from everything. And that's one thing I want to share with everyone, is you learn from everything, but not everything is permanent. You know, you're not going to work the 5 to 9 shift every day of your life. There's going to be a point in time where you're going to want to change the scenery, or you're going to want to move up, or you're going to want to do something bigger and better. And that, when you feel like that, take it and do it, because that's what's going to drive you. That's what's going to motivate you for life. And that's what's going to make work not seem like work. So definitely go for what you believe in, and definitely go for everything. And yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed. As I said, this might not be for everyone. This might inspire people. I don't know. I'm just throwing this out here in an A filler and B. A filler and B a not filler. I'm throwing this out here as the first kind of installment of something that could possibly come out every random now and then. Like a 15 to 20 minute, not even maybe, depending on what I've got to say, just openly out there about something that's on my mind or has happened. It's not going to be a vlog, or, well, I guess this would be considered a vlog. It's not going to be a daily thing. It's not going to be a weekly thing. It's going to be when I feel something, when I know something big and crazy is happening. And you know what? I really hope that this does, you know, inspire some people to seize what they have and seize the opportunities that they see in life, to kind of experience the true amazingness that is them. I mean, we're amazing, creative people, and when we find that passion, that burning passion that sends you right over the edge of happiness, that right there is what I strongly encourage you guys to strive for. So anyways, guys, I have drawn on for far too long. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and we will see you guys in the next episode.